and she knows a wealth of people that your services could be needed in the next hour, not the next day, in the next hour. So
Why should they partner with us? Do you feel like when you invest in the partnership with Z3 Carolinas, you get that return? What should they know about Handy Moore? And why should they always call Handy Moore? And why Lamont decided to become Handy Moore? This is your homegirl, Terry Young here. And I have my business partner, Mr. Lamont Moore. Welcome, Lamont.
hey, welcome. Thank you for inviting me.
Yes, so tell us about your business.
Well, I have a handyman business, which I fix all things in the house, whether that is a light fixture, garbage disposal, fixing doors, painting, putting in new floors, anything that has to do with the house, I kind of specialize in.
All right, Lamont. So tell those people out there how they can find you.
Well, the best way to find me is to simply call me. I'd like to say that I'm available 24/7. Try to stay out of the late night hours, but I'm available every day of the week. My phone number is 336-213-6000. 336-213-6000. That's the best way. The second way is to simply text me, or you can email me at handymoreclt@gmail.com. And that's handy, HANDYMOORECLT @gmail.com. So those are the best ways to contact me. I'm also on social media at Handymore, Facebook, Handymore, Instagram. So you can catch me at those locations also. If you can't catch me there, you can always go to your favorite realtor, Terry Young, because she always has me on speed dial for any of her small items or big items that she needs done, because she has put me on the map and keeps me busy. I'm telling you, Terry Young at Z3 Carolinas Realtor, wow, she does a great job of making sure I stay busy. She does a great job with all of her realtors and all of her clients. So I can't speak enough about her because she does such a great job there. So if you can't catch me, you can always call her and she can find me also.
Awesome. Thank you for that. So I'm glad you talked about our relationship. My question to you: how has my relationship from Z3 Carolinas benefited and supported Handy Moore?
Well, I will first start by just by knowing how professional Terry Young is. She has set the bar of professionalism in my business. So anything that I see her do, I know I have to either match it or try to. It's never going to be to the standard of Terry Young because she is the epitome of professionalism. So I'm always trying to do everything to try to be as professional as Terry. So with that, she has made my business a lot more professional. The other things that she's done, she's always keeping me in contact with the right resources as far as individuals who may need some home improvement, go through inspection lists, or just in need to sell their house, or even if they in need to move. So she's in the customer service business. I'm in the customer service business. She has propelled my business to new heights that I can't even imagine of saying. So I owe a lot of great gratitude and respect to Miss Terry Young and how she has propelled my business, professionalism, networking, um, just social aspect. So she has done a lot that way.
Awesome. For anybody out there that has a small business that's looking to partner with Z3 Carolinas, why should they partner with us?
I would say just know that she's not going to accept you into the network. First of all, if you're not going to do and be professional on all aspects and be on time and be responsible. That's the very first thing. But why should you be a part of that? It's because she has a unlimited source of resources that she has partnered with throughout the Carolinas, and she knows a wealth of people that your services could be needed in the next hour, not the next day, in the next hour. So if you become a vendor of hers, then if you if you have a special skill and she knows somebody who can use your special skill, she's going to send it your way. And she doesn't even need to get all the credit for it. She does it out of the goodness of her heart, and which I feel like that's the best thing about her. I mean, if I could cry, I would cry because she's one of the
You
best
gonna make
people.
me cry.
Yeah, she's one of the best people that I know that actually does things out of just the goodness of her heart, just because she wants to see the other person succeed and doesn't care how you succeed. She just wants to see the success in other people. So be a partner with Terry, and I tell you, your business is going to grow. But I will say, it's only going to grow because you're being professional and you're being responsible. So just know that.
Awesome. Um, for anyone that, is like, wow, she has this amazing program, but I now have to invest to be part of that program. Do you feel like when you invest in the partnership with Z3 Carolinas, you get that return on
Yeah,
investment?
I would say yes. I don't know. I guess the investment part, which I'm still learning through Terry and her partnership, your investment is going to come back. I always refer it back to like tithing when I'm a church boy. I'm from a southern, so you go to church, you tithe your 10%, you're going to get it tenfold back. So you invest in Terry and partnerships, you're going to get it tenfold back. So just like if you was going out to eat at a restaurant, you may spend $50 to $100 at a nice restaurant. You don't get any return on your investment other than a full stomach and a nice night out. So if you invest $100, most times it's going to be more than that. If you invest $100, then you're going to get a bigger return. And not only will your return be bigger, you're going to have a partnership not only with Terry but other vendors that she has encompassed in her circle, and it's gonna grow. So I would say invest. Don't 200, 300, whatever the number may be. Don't look at it as a big number. Just look at it as you're doing this and you're going to see the return on your investment the next day or the next hour, sometimes the next week, and it may be. So just know that it's going to come back to you. And on top of that, she's doing this and she's going to put your name out there more so than you can ever put your name on social media or anything. So I just owe a lot of gratitude and thanks to Terry.
Awesome. Thank you for that. Um, Anything else you would like to share with future business partners that's going to come and join our network that can help them be successful?
I would say take advantage of all the opportunities in the network. So there may be a time that you may need a lender because you want to move, and Terry may be your realtor, but you may have some other things that you need to go on as far as, so you have a partner there. So you're going to know people through Terry, and just because of that network, there's going to be times where you may need some video footage of you doing different things. That's a part of her network. So just being a part of the network is going to help grow your business. And it's not even going to just help grow it. It's going to make your business a business. So just just know being a part of Z3 Carolinas is great.
Awesome. Well, so for all your future clients out there and your current clients, what should they know about Handy More? And why should they always call Handy More?
This is the hardest part about selling myself on other people. I think that one thing that I bring to the table is that I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, I would like to think that I would want to be you're buying, you're investing in Lamont. You're not investing in Handy More. I always look at it as you can always find somebody who can paint a wall. You can always find somebody who can change a garbage disposal. But you're not going to always find a Lamont Moore, a Handy Moore who can come into your house, say hello to you. If you have kids, talk to your kids, or even leave your key under the mat, and I can walk in, and then I can walk out, and nothing is going to be taken. So I think the, the, the part of me is you're going to get integrity, you get honesty, you're going to get a friendship, you may even get a family member out of it. So that, that's what I feel like that I offer as a handy more service, more so than just a handyman, a construction, anything. I want to be the person when you see me in the grocery store, you're not running away from me, you're running towards me because we have had some type of conversation that has drawn me to you and I have drawn myself to you. So that's what you're going to get from Lamont Moore Handy Moore. It's more than just a handyman service. You're going to get, when I walk in, I want to be able to brighten up your day. I want to make sure that my motto is making your house a better home, but also making your life a better place to be too.
Awesome. I love that. Um, I feel like people don't know a lot about you, Lamont. So, what would you like to share with your community about who Lamont is and why Lamont decided to become Handy Moore?
That is all right. So, give you a little small, quick tidbit of Lamont. I'm a little private, but then again, when I talk to you, I give you a lot of who I am. Then you're like, oh, that's a good. All right. So, I I have a family, wife, Shauna, and I have four kids, 21, 18, 14, and 11. I had to think of it, so got to go down the list. So I have four kids, so that makes it great at times. I'm a family man. I love to be at every sporting event, every activity that the kids have. So uh, if I was able to come to your house and and it's going to be a time I say, well, I will probably have to leave at 2:30 because my daughter has an event at 3:30. So that's going to come first. Family before everything else, and everything else will fall into place after family. That's what I feel it. That's what I feel. But that's a little bit about me. The other part about me that I used to teach. I used to teach PE. I was a PE teacher, and people like, wow, I would have never thought that. So I was a PE teacher. Um, I coached football for 10, 15 years. I've coached track. I've coached basketball. I've coached rec sports. Uh, I'm community involved. I'm a people person. I think that's what energizes me the most is people person. Um, I have I have some unique stories that it is very well documented on TV and other places that when you hear those stories about me, sometimes it brings tears to your eyes and then sometimes it brings joy to your heart. So I have some unique stories which are all good. I just feel like, and I'm adventurous, so I'm a spare the moment type person. You may hear me say, look, it's sunny outside and it's 85 degrees. I think I'm gonna just go jump on the boat and go get in the lake for the next couple hours. So I'm that type of spontaneous person. Um, I love to dance. If anybody personally knows me, I can dance with the best of them and laugh at the rest of them. Uh, I'm a joyful person. I like to have fun, but I'm all serious at times. When I'm serious, I'm serious. When it's time to have fun, like to have fun. So that's just a little bit about me. So
So, what made you leave teaching and start Handy Moore?
that is, well, obviously, money has a little bit to do with it. That's a big part of it. So, give you go back to I was 17, 18 years old. My first job out of high school was in construction. Very first job. I graduated in high school on a Friday, and I started my construction job at 7 o'clock on Monday morning. So I didn't even have a chance to
Turn up.
turn up at 18 years old, if that's what you want to call it. At 18, I started working as soon as I graduated from high school. And I did construction for the whole summer until I went to college at Gardner Webb. And I had two options. my two options was I was going to either go to North Carolina A&T State University or either go to Gardner Webb. And Gardner Webb didn't have construction engineering, and A&T had construction engineering. So I went to Gardner Webb, and they had physical education. I had two options: physical education, construction engineering, and Gardner Webb had the physical education. So obviously, it was an easy path to go down to physical education, be a PE teacher. So I had an opportunity about 2 years ago to start my own business. But prior to that, as being a PE teacher, you have the summers off, you have different times off, you have winter break, spring break, and I would meet different people, i.e. Terry, because Terry knew that I liked to fix stuff, and I would come down to her house and I would fix little small stuff, and I would be in our neighborhood and I would fix little small stuff in the neighborhood. And
Yeah, he was the neighborhood handyman.
yeah, I was a neighborhood handyman, but nobody knew that I was a handyman unless they knew who I was. So I would fix little small stuff around the neighborhood. Then fast forward to 2, 3 years ago, when I was doing that, uh, I had a job opportunity where I was teaching PE virtually, and teaching PE virtually, it gave me the flexibility and the options to go to different communities, different houses, and do small projects. So in the process of me teaching virtually, I was teaching virtual PE, and then in my off times throughout the day, and I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm no longer working for the school system. So in the middle of the day, I may walk to somebody's house and fix their garbage disposal. And, and then I would go back to my car, teach. Then maybe the next day, I may go to somebody's house and I may put up a door. Then it may be close to a Walmart or a Home Depot, and I would go to the parking lot and I would sit outside and I would teach PE virtually
Oh my God, during COVID.
during COVID. So all of this was going so much, and I was like, I kept getting the phone calls. I kept getting the phone calls, and this is almost the 2 years after the time that Terry got her real estate license, and she was in the process of, I need somebody who could fix a door. I need somebody who can paint a wall. I need somebody who can put some doorknobs on. So I would do those things for Terry, and it just kept growing. People would call me back. I get referrals. I get different phone calls, Terry included, and I was like, oh my God. So it came to a point where I had to make a decision. Should I continue teaching, which I enjoy teaching, loved it, passion, the kids, or should I pursue this second career of construction that I eventually started when I was 18? So I started the second career of construction handyman. So
Wow, full circle.
full circle. It has from 18 to the time that I am now. Full circle. I tell my kids that I'm 26, and they keep thinking, "How are you 26?" I think every year I've been 26 for the past 5 years. So
Awesome. Well, thank you again, Lamont, for your business partnership, but also for your friendship. So if you're thinking about joining our network and be part of our business partner program, give us a call. As you can see, when you partner with Z3 Carolinas, it's not just about what we can get from you, but it's what we can do for you to help build your business. And that's build your business. May it be financially or may it be back office.
thank you, Terry Young, and I really appreciate Z3 Carolinas and all that she has to offer, along with a network of friends and partners that she has partnered with over the years. So that has helped grow my business, and I hope and I pray that I have done some things in my journey to help grow her business to the level
sure.
that it is right now.
Thank you.
In all business, there is a partnership. You can't do this by yourself. So
Definitely.
So hopefully, I have done some things to propel her business to where it is right now.
Yes. All right. This is your homegirl, Terry Young here, and talk to you soon.